Alright guys, Llew Gibson here, and this is peak week. So this is going to be a full video that's going to just show you my peak week in one video. It's Monday today, so it's the first day. We made it to peak week. It's been 20 weeks of dieting and I've got here, and this morning is actually the first day that I've actually felt on point. Like, I've actually looked in the mirror and I've gone, do you know what, I think you can actually win it, and I'm serious, I'm being confident. I've wanted to win it. There's no point entering something if you don't believe you can do your best and win. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going for that first place trophy. And yeah, so I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do so that I can look my best on that day and that I can win the competition. So if I don't win, don't copy me. Anyway, if you don't like me and you don't want to stay around, you're just being nosy and you just want to find out what I'm doing for peak week, because that's what I've done with plenty of other videos, don't worry. I've been researching much more about peak week itself lately. Obviously because I've never done peak week before, this is my first time doing it, so I don't want to do anything drastic, and because I've come in shredded. That's one of the biggest tips I've learned off most of the people I spoke to, is to come into peak week shredded, like you're ready for comp, which I am. So I don't have to do anything drastic. Like, if you come in, you know, you're not shredded enough, you're gonna have to slam in the cardio, and it's just gonna make you're not gonna look your best. So this is what you came for. I'm going to tell you my whole plan now for peak week, for nutrition, macros, carbing up, sodium manipulation, water, and training. So first of all, to talk about macros, on my notes, saves my life. Right, peak week plan. Here we go. Normally, I love a typical bro split. I wake up in the morning, I think, right, it's chest day today, and I love how I said chest. Right, it's chest day today, so I'm gonna absolutely smash out like a massive chest. I'm gonna tear my chest to pieces. I'm just gonna focus on the mind muscle connection. Personally, I feel that's the best way to grow, because you can establish a much better mind muscle connection rather than doing the push pull, which is when you're doing shoulders and chest and you're doing triceps in the same session. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not the way I like to train. I like to think about the muscle I'm going to absolutely destroy and then just go in and kill it. But this week I'm opting for the push pull. I don't want to tear down my muscle fibers. I don't want to go in and flat out kill every single body part, because I'll be aching, cramping up on stage, and my muscles will probably look watery because the fibers have been teared. So I'm going to be doing legs today, Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing push on Tuesday. So it's going to be chest, shoulders and triceps. And then Wednesday is going to be pull. So I'm going to be doing back, biceps and just rear delts. So yeah, I've never done this before, you can tell. Then on Thursday I'm going to be doing legs and abs. And I'm doing abs today as well, I forgot to say that, and calves. So legs, abs and calves on Thursday then. And then Friday I'm going to be doing a fasted workout of upper body, and then I'm going to carb up. So I'm going to get up early. I've got exams Tuesday and Friday as well, my A-level, as you'd know if you've been following me. But so it's a fasted upper body workout on Friday. It's going to be literally everything. Obviously, high reps, high volume, but not pushing myself to failure. I'm just literally as if I'm going to be getting a pump up. So I want to just deplete myself of glycogen completely and then carb up. Macros, what am I doing with carbing up? I'll put them up here so you can see exactly, but I'm just going to talk about carbs. What I've taken into account from most people that I've been watching, I've obviously watched a loads of people that have gone through dieting phases and carbing up in peak week. So what I've learned is they say keep protein the same as you've been doing throughout your cut, if it's been working for you. Keep your fats around the same, don't play around with them too much. And carbs is obviously what you're going to be changing. So I'm keeping my carbs around the same starting, so I've been doing about around 200 carbs for the last 3 to 4 weeks, and it's been working fine, and I've gotten to my best condition in my life. And now I'm going to be going down to 180 today, then depleting down to 150 on Tuesday, 120 on Wednesday, 90 the lowest on Thursday, doing the fasted workout in the morning on Friday, completely depleting myself. I would be absolutely, dying in that sesh, but it's literally going to be light anyway. And then a small carb up, because personally I react really badly to a large amount of carbs. I get bloated, I don't look good, I look watery. so I'm only having a small carb up of 250 grams of carbs. Alright guys, so now we've got the serious part and the boring part of the video over with. Now it's time to see a bit of fun. You can watch me suffer. I'm just going to talk about what I'm doing as I go along the video now, instead of just sitting down with a white background talking crap. So now you know my macros, you know what I'm doing, you know my training. Now it's just, I've just got to get through it. And you can see my diet face is proper coming now. And the abs, hang on, let's get some good light in here. Anyway, leg day today, like you know, I've got an exam tomorrow, but that's tomorrow, I've got to worry about that tomorrow. So now I'm going to go chill for an hour. I've done a bit of revision, and I'm going to have a pre-workout meal, and I think I'm going to have 5 eggs, whole eggs. I don't even know if you're allowed to eat eggs in peak week, but I'm doing it because they're healthy fats. And I'm going to have some rice cakes, peanut butter. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Does that sound good? Sounds good? Yeah, okay. Right, so for my pre-workout before legs, I've got 3 multivitamin tablets, I've got 1 omega-3, I've got a green tea detox sort of drink, which is going to taste like shit, and I got 4 eggs scrambled. I'm also going to have 4 rice cakes with a tiny bit of peanut butter later as well, like half hour before I go train legs. But yeah, I'll show you a bit of my session as well, so I'm just going to try to get through it. High volume, high reps, not a lot of sets, but high volume, lightweight. So yeah, just to deplete the glycogen. It's all depletion workouts, flat out. Alright guys, so it's like 11 o'clock now, and I just to go over my workout earlier, done legs and abs like I said, forgot to do calves like I always do, because you don't need calves. But yeah, started with squats, just 1 compound, because I'm doing legs twice this week. Done a few sets, like I said, nothing below 15 reps, just high volume. So I done 4 or 5 sets on squats, then I done leg extensions, 4 or 5 sets, and then hamstring curls, 4 or 5 sets, so nothing brutal like I said. And then abs, just machine crunches with leg raises supersetted with the machine leg raises, and that's literally it. That was the session, and I was already knackered, so I'll see you in the morning. Right guys, it's Tuesday. I did wake up, so I had a low weigh-in today of 74.8 kilos, which is my lowest weigh-in so far. I'm expecting that because I've cut out sodium from adding salt to my foods, and the water's just going to drop now instead of retain. So that's just the weight change from that. And now I'm going to show you my meals. So for breakfast, I'm not changing anything so far. So I've still got my oats. I've got about 85 grams in there, and I've got a scoop of whey protein. I'm not cutting out whey as of yet because it's only Tuesday. But the only thing I have made a change with today is my dates on top, which is a real, it's a fruit, high in sugars, high in fibre, so I've cut that out today. I'm still having squash because I like squash. I prefer drinking it to water, and I drink water when I'm in the gym and stuff, but I'm not cutting out squash yet either. So then I'm going into college today, obviously, because I got an exam, my first exam's today. So I've got my turkey with some spices, which is like macro-friendly gym chef. I found them in Body Power, so shout out to them because it actually makes my food taste nice. With some asparagus and some spinach, so pretty boring, but you can't expect much in peak week. And then before the gym, because I'm going straight to the gym after I do my exam, I've got 5 rice cakes, which are caramel rice cakes, so you know, a bit of sugar. And I've got 40 grams of peanut butter inside them as well. So not too bad today. My carbs are at 150, like you know. Put my macros for the day up here anyway. And yeah, so I'm going to eat my food now because I'm starving. Just on my fasted cardio. And I'll see you in the gym. Alright guys, so just, well, I'm picking up Charlie now. He's coming, you can't really see him. But got pre-workout. I've just had my rice cakes. I'm absolutely knackered from the exam. It was absolutely solid. So that's the first economics exam done. Now I've got accounts on my carb update on Friday, so I'll get through that. I'll be alright because I'll be carbing up. But today it wasn't too bad with the food, to be honest, because I haven't really been depleting myself that much. There's a bite. So we'll see. Right, so just got back from the gym, feeling not too bad at the moment actually. But instead of doing push, I done pull. So just because my front delt was hurting, so I'll do that tomorrow instead. So I just went through, we started with machine pull downs, then we done seated rows on the machine, then we done pull-ups, and then we done wide grip straight arm push downs. Then we done a bit of rear delts, so we done some rear delt rows, so just with your arms flared out, and then we done rear delt flies, and then, I'm just saying and then, that's also going through my head. And then just finished off with some biceps then. Yeah, but before the exam, I obviously, because I was unprepared, I didn't have a pencil case, or a pencil, or a pen, or a ruler, which is everything I needed. I did have a calculator though, but that's all I had. So when I called in to Home Bargains to get the stuff, this is what I came out with. So Reese's peanut butter cups, king size. Yeah, I'm not going to be eating them now, but this is going to be like my motivation. I think I'm just going to like hang it up here, like nail it on the wall or something, just to get me through the next couple of days, because I'm going to have these actually before I step on stage. So I'll show you that on my show day vlog, but for peak week, these are not going to be involved, unfortunately. But they will be on my wall. So yeah, just to get me through it. So I'll probably see you tomorrow now, because all I've got left to eat today on my macros is no carbs, no fats. I've just got protein, so I'm literally going to be having white fish tonight with some asparagus. How exciting. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so Wednesday today. I had a low weigh in this morning of 74.4 kilos. So like I said, water's just going to keep dropping, so my weight's just going to keep dropping now. On 120 grams of carbs today, and my protein's gone up by 10 grams just to compensate for the calories. It's gone up to 220. And yeah, so feeling not too bad today. I've had my oats. I've cut out whey today. That's the changes I've made. I've cut out whey completely. Well, all supplements actually. I've cut out BCAAs, and I've cut out just supplements, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. And now I'm on the way down to have an haircut for the comp to sort this out. Normally I just go for like a cheap haircut, but I think I might actually invest, you know, to get a decent one for a change. Yeah, so it might actually look good instead of looking like shit all the time. Oh shit, I look really white.
Yeah, do your...
Yeah, that's right. So we're in Costa, no we're not Costa, we're in Starbucks. Yeah, we've had a haircut, so he sorted me out with his hairdresser, because I've never had a haircut in my life. Yeah, I know, I was complaining because it was like 20 quid and I nearly had a sack.
But it's sorted him out.
So we're trying to get through this now, so this is the struggle. So I'm literally drinking green tea and eating my own rice cakes, while they're all on like a coffee, bacon, and Liv's having from McDonald's.
It's actually macros, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But peak week problems. So we're going to go to the gym after this. Liv's going to go to work. Charlie's going to go to the gym.
I'm going to the gym as well.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
This is how I feel. I am absolutely knackered. It's only 9 o'clock and I've still got one more meal to eat, but my fats are done, my carbs are done, and I am literally dying. So it's hit me now, peak week has hit me. I'm struggling, like Steve ruggling. So was meant to revise tonight, but I literally can't think. So I'm trying to edit the video so far, but literally I've just hit like a block of like mental block, and everything's hurting, my neck's hurting. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and edit a bit of this vid, and I'll do my meal later, and I might have a bit more energy in me when I have some more food. So Thursday morning, first thing in the morning, I gotta go do fasted cardio. Last session. I'll see you in a bit. Actual last cardio session is done. So now I've literally got one workout left tonight, which is not body circuit, and that's it. Now I'm gonna make some food, and I'm gonna go into college, so I've got to make some food to go into college and make some prep food. But for now, because I'm cutting out supplements, which is so nice, because I get to wake up and have just boring oats in the morning, which is delicious. So my protein has to come from somewhere. So where does it come from? Let me tell you. It comes from a nice, cooked last night, kept in the fridge, dry chicken breast. How exciting! With some spices. Yes, very nice to wake up to. So yeah, I'm gonna munch on now while I'm making my food, and then I'll show you what I've got. Doesn't that look delicious? Nice little dry oats, lovely. So I got dry oats to start, which is, look at that, that is like, nice. Anyway, 2 days out, what can you expect? So I've got some water there as well in a protein shake bottle, just to make it feel like I'm having a protein shake that tastes like nice chocolate, but it doesn't. Then I've prepped some food last night for today because I'm going into college now. It's about it's about 10 now, I'm late. Yeah, so I'm going into college, and then I'm gonna eat this around 1 o'clock, something like that, maybe 12, I don't know. Might even be an edit and go for 12:30, bang on in the middle. So I've got some asparagus, some turkey. No, that's chicken. I lied. Sorry. I'm having chicken. I meant to be having turkey, but there's no turkey there, so I had chicken. Shit, that's it. I'm not going to be shredded. And then I've got 4 caramel rice cakes with some peanut butter, which is exactly 44 grams of peanut butter. So I've got that to have around 3:30 before I go to the gym. I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, I think I've seen him eat this before. It's because I have. It's because I eat the same shit every day. So I'm fed up with it now. I'm going insane. I've got 2 more days left of it. Actually, tomorrow I'm having a big juicy steak. Right, so that's the training done now. I just done my session. I've been to college. It's 20 past 4 now. I'm absolutely... This is the worst by far I've ever felt. This is the hardest thing I've actually ever had to do. This is so much different to just dieting down just to get lean or just anything. It's like this peak week has been insane. So the last 2 days, especially today, and I haven't even got through today yet, so I need to revise tonight as well because I got an exam tomorrow. Literally, I just went through the motions. I didn't even get any like recordings for you, but I literally just went through it, like literally 2 to 3 sets on every muscle group, and I just went through the motions. I didn't get any sort of a pump at all. So that's definitely a sign for me that I'm gonna have to carb up, because some people are saying that they don't want to carb up because they're worried about spilling over, but I need to carb up to a little bit to get a pump. So I'm sticking with the plan. I think it's 250 grams tomorrow of carbs, and then in the morning then see what happens. I made it, so that's the hardest day over with now, so I'm smiling even though I feel like absolute shit. Worst I've ever felt, but I'm smiling because I can see the finish line. Tomorrow is a carb up day. I got an exam. I'm talking quiet because it's 11:30. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm gonna get up early in the morning. Instead of doing fasted cardio, I'm still gonna go to the gym and spend like half hour just pausing practice, flat out. Have a little bit of a sauna at the end to chill out. Then I'm gonna have my first meal and start carving up then all through the day. And then a steak and chips in the nice. Yeah, it is gonna be nice. Steak and chips in the night with a glass of red wine. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Just woke up Friday morning. It's the day before the show now, so again quite nervous. So it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go over now, do a bit of posing practice in the morning, obviously because it's the morning, and probably go in the sauna for a bit as well. But I just had a real low weigh-in of 73.4 kilos, so that's dropped like over half a kilo since just yesterday. So the water's just dropping ridiculously. I got an exam later, 1:30, but now I'm focused on the show, and then I'll focus on the exam. So I'll see you in a bit. Not for any reason, not just to drop water or something, just literally to chill out. So I got an exam later, I just want to chill out. It's just lovely and warm, and I'm freezing most of the time, well, because I don't have body fat, but yeah, so that was my posing session done. I've done now in about 25 minutes. Just waiting for the sauna to warm up, to be honest, but yeah, so just chill out now, and then I'll show you. I just went over my measurements, my body fat percentage and stuff. I have no idea what it is, but my caliper on my pinch or my abs is the lowest it's ever been by a mile. I'm literally 10 times shredded, more shredded than I've ever been in my life. So no matter what happens tomorrow, I'm absolutely buzzing with how I've cut down in the last 20 weeks. It is 20 weeks as of tomorrow I started, so it's been amazing. Like, obviously it's been quite easy up until this week, to be honest, because peak week has been super strict, and other than that I've been flexible and been able to eat what I want. But I've lost 2 kilos in the past 4 days just from peak week, and from what I've done in this video. So if you are shredded entering peak week, you can give this a go, because it works to drop water, and that's all I'm doing, because my body fat measurements haven't changed much. It's just purely the water's dropped, and I'm looking absolutely insane. I gotta be honest, I'm not like, it's the best I've ever looked, so I'm chuffed. Now is to get that first place trophy, isn't it? So I'm gonna get some food and start carving. Right, so that's 2 exams down, 2 to go, so I'm absolutely buzzing now. All my focus is now on the comp now, so I don't have to think about exams, even though I probably should be, because there is one Tuesday and a Thursday, but that's alright, we can forget about that. Anyway, yeah, so I gotta get my tan in 2 hours, so I've never had a tan in my life, so don't judge me, I've gotta do it. And I'm gonna get some food in now. I had oats this morning, about 90 grams. I had some rice cakes then before my exam, just to give me some sugar, some energy, because I wouldn't normally, if I wasn't doing an exam, if it was peak week and I was carving up, I'd prefer to have like sweet potatoes or something. But because I wanted some energy, some sugar for the exam, you know, it's a bit more important, isn't it? So, or is it? Maybe. But yeah, and then I had standard turkey and asparagus with that as well. But now I'm gonna have some oats again, and then I'm gonna have steak and chips tonight. So I'll see you in a bit. Just about to leave now to get the tan, so this is what I look like. Nice and baggy clothes. So next time you see me, you might not recognise me. Right, so just got the first tan that I've ever had in my life, and I feel stupid. Like, I don't even want to be seen by anyone. But I'll give you a full physique update, like showing you what I look like when I get home. Just to give you a little update on how my body's looking as well. This is what I look like right now, right? And I literally can't stop laughing. So that's how I'm looking. Best I've ever looked in my life. Now to smash some steak and chips and carb up for tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'll see you in my next meal and then show day. Alright guys, so this is the last time I'm going to be talking now. So I've got my last meal of peak week. So I've got steak, I don't know, I haven't weighed the steak, it's just a regular size steak. And I've got about 300 grams weighed after they're cooked of chips, oven chips. So I'm going to smash this now, big carb meal. And next time now is going to be my show day video. So this is the end of peak week video. And I've also got a glass of red wine. So I got a glass of red wine, and yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy the meal now. it's done. I've got through the hard times, and now I've just got to show my physique with a good posing routine tomorrow. So yeah, wish me good luck, and I'll put the video up straight away, and I'll see you tomorrow.